Morning all, I'm Johnny B and welcome to Sunny Coast Celtic episode 62. Well, Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you had a fantastic time and we're ready to kick off the new year with an absolute rolloping of rankers. Am I right? I have took some stick over the last few days on all the comments that are coming in, and rightly so. The Rankers fans have been absolutely giving it to me and we deserve it, because that's just absolute piss poor what we've been serving up on a plate. So it can only get better this year. But the only thing I've got to say is, remember, we are still the champions. So we've got it all just to throw away. So if we win this game tomorrow night, then we actually go 6 points clear, which is all right. We would have taken that before the start of the season. As I say, Hearts will probably slip up again and again, so it won't be too bad. I reckon it's going to be a two-horse race again with Celtic and Rankers, and Hearts will be third. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. But yeah, I've been taking some stick, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic banter on there, and I deserve to cop it. So anyway, keep it going. It's brilliant to hear for you. As I say, I hope you all had a good time on the drink. I had a quiet one, so it wasn't too bad, and I'm ready to kick off the new season, hopefully with a win. After that Motherwell game, it can only get better. It can't be any worse than what we served up. Surely Brother Wilfred's got to do something different, has he not? He's got to change the way we play, change the tactics, and even change the team. Because that game against Motherwell, we were all over the place. Even we Luke McCowan's comments at the end of the game said it all, you know, and he's saying what we're all thinking. This is dross to watch. So I know what he's going to do, but I've got a funny feeling he'll try this 4-5-2 again. And I think if we just were at home, go to a 4-3-3, and let's just, because they're never going to think that you're going to do that. So change it up a bit. That's what good managers do. Is the other teams working out how to play against us on Saturday. So they'll be there with their I can connect board in the Rankers changing room going, right, this is where he'll go, this is where, you know what I mean? So they'll be playing Connect 4 for a while, and then we could stuff them up by playing a 4-3-3 or something, you know? Or a 4-5-1. So something different, you know? But just, we can't go in with the same team and the same tactics of what we've been dishing up just now. I mean, I'm hearing all these names in the transfer window. Are they going to be? Is he going to be there? So I don't know if Brother Wilfred's going to get these players in and then he'll be gone. Because if he gets beat at home at the weekend, then I think he should have been gone anyway. And you know, I've said that on the podcast, and everybody's having a go at me, and other people's agreeing with me. But the guy hasn't got a clue. Let's face it, he's been thrown in at a deep end in a league that he doesn't know anything about. A system that looks like he doesn't know anything about. Seemingly that system worked in America, but he's not in America, he's in Scotland. I don't know if anybody knows what he's doing. So I know we keep going on about it and on about it and on about it. It's the same old shit every single time we go on the podcast. But the board, come on, give us a nice wee new year and piss off. The same as the Rankers get rid of their guys that weren't pulling their weight, so we need to get rid of ours. So yeah, and I think everybody says the same. People are talking about boycotting the Rankers game, but I don't know, can you? There's only a couple of games at Parkhead that you really mark in your calendar that you want to be there and just get straight into it. My advice to a couple of Celtic players is, see when the kick-off comes, see when the game kicks off, somebody needs to go through somebody, you know? Remember that tackle on that Kenny Miller at Parkhead? Big Simovic or whatever went through him, put him right up in the air. He done about 3 somersaults and hit the ground. It was a fair tackle. That's what we need to do. We need to get in there and show everybody that we mean business, and that's got to be the first challenge. You've got to go in there and go, right, come on, we're Celtic, right up in the air, and waiting the game up and start getting everybody involved, because you want a wee bit of pushing and shoving and arguing. The last few Old Firm games have just came and went, and it's like big fucking Powder Puff United against Powder Puff City. It's nonsense, man. Let's get in about it. Somebody put them up in the air. Anybody, I don't care who it is. They put somebody up in the air. If you take a booking, take a booking. Don't matter. Just get on with it. We need to do something to wake this team up. Anyway, how are we going to go? He's going to obviously play the same, isn't he? So who does he play at the back? I really don't know. Is he going to stick with Ralston, Trusty and Scales with Tierney out wide? And then maybe Yang out in the other wing? And then Callum McGregor, Hatate and maybe Engels in the midfield? And then up front, Maeda and Shinyamada. I've got a funny feeling that's how he's going to go. But it's the same players, same shit. It'll be the same result if we do that. If he plays 4 at the back, gets Scales and Trusty in the middle, puts Kobe Donovan at right back, Tierney at left back, you know, get your Cal McGregor just sitting in front of the two, get Engels, Hatate and Nygren, you know, that's where you want to go. And then Maeda just up front, you know, like, honestly, there's no other way we can do this. You can put them in the middle and then, as I say, you need another. Do you push Nygren up with Maeda? Or do you put somebody else in the midfield? I don't know. I think that's your best midfield if they're going. He might, yeah, and then Shinyamada and Maeda. That's the only way we can go. That's the way to hurt them at home, and then we've got more players about. We've got the back covered. Because right now, just all these big long balls are killing us. Just coming in the back and everybody's pushing forward and we're getting caught all the time. It's not working. We've not got the players that can play that system. I don't know if you agree with me or not. You might be sitting saying, fuck's sake, but we've got to do something. We can't keep doing this. It's a disaster. Every single team knows what we're doing. Like, see when we were playing 4-3-3, people knew we were going to play 4-3-3, but they couldn't stop us because the system was that good. The players knew what they were doing. They were moving in. The full-backs were inverted and they were coming inside and then all going out wide. People were dropping out, people were dropping in. We just look like we're fucking at a circus now and we're all looking about. Where are you supposed to be? You know? Oh, you cover that one, I'll get out there. Fucking absolute nightmare. Honestly, if it carries on like this, it's not even good to watch. We had hardly any possession against Motherwell. We had it on wee circles and they were quite happy to let us pass the ball about and piss about in the middle. So it's an absolute joke. I'm going to have to give a prediction into, but again, that's probably going to be the team. I'd like it not to be the team, but that's probably how it'll work. I'd like to see a 4-3-3. Don't think that's going to happen, or a 4-5-1, as you call it, whatever way you want to go. And if you play a 4-5-1, you've got enough midfield players to leave the forwards out, except for Maeda. Maeda up front, then you've got Nygren, Hatate, Callum McGregor, even Bernardo or Luke McCowan, Engels. You've got all the midfielders, 5 of them in there. Surely they can work it out. Calmac can just sit in front of the back 4 and they can go forward. You know what I mean? They can come in and the wingers can come up. Kobe Donovan, but right now they don't know what they're doing. They're coming up and then they're going, do I need to go back now? But at that time, when they're going back, the ball's already been fucking lobbed in behind and they're gone. And then 2 people's going out to get him because he skinned the first one. And then you've got to go out and cover, bang, in the box, goal. Who does he play in goals? To be honest with you, I think it's a choice between, at the moment, Keek and Shite. What one do you pick? It's the 2 of them are flapping about there like fucking birds. Instead of just going up and picking the ball up. They're trying to punch it away, they're getting out bad passes. They're killing us at the back. And because we've got 3 there, it's no helping. We had 4 there, but a wee bit better. You lose it, somebody's there to cover. You get 3 there, there's nobody to cover. So you can't play it for the back with these 3 because they can't do it. Tony Ralston's terrible at right back. I've seen a couple of people saying, "I'll get off his back," and all that. Fucking hell, you can't. He's a professional player, but he's at best Partick Thistle level, and we're still playing him. Nonsense, so it is. Prediction: this game's going to go 2 ways. Either one of them. It's going to go either 1 each, or 1-0 a kind of draw, somebody will score, or it's going to go 3 or 4-0 to Celtic. Telling you it's going to go 2 ways. We'll either pump rankers, or it'll be a draw, or a 1-0 defeat, or a 1-0 win. It'll be somewhere like that. But that's what I think. It's not going to be a 2-1, I think it's going to be actually higher or really low. I hope it's not as miserable as the last couple of Old Firm games. No so much the cup, but remember the one at the Piggery? It was terrible. We were absolutely awful and so were they. No shots on target, nothing. Got to be better, and that's why when the game starts, somebody has got to put somebody up in the air to get this ball rolling. So anyway, I'm going to say 3 or 4-0 to the Tick, or it'll be a draw, it's not an each or one each draw. So anyway, hope the game's good to you, hope you enjoy it, stay out of trouble, and hail hail.